Hello, everyone. Hello. And today is another episode, so let's get straight to it. Um, just going to be reading the daily scriptures. So let's get in it. This is from the old calendar, not the new calendar. So today, January 25th, is on the lectionary January 12th. And so let's see. Let me share the screen so you can see what I see. Now I'm sharing the screen and you see what I see. So first, it's the 32nd week after Pentecost. I don't know the tones, and I should know the tones. I should, but I don't. It's tone 6. You have, these are all the saints of today. Mother Tatiana of Rome. That's the 3rd century. You have Saint Sava the first Archbishop of Serbia. Names like that are kind of like, always interesting to me when you have the first and then he's the first. You got Venerable Martinian of White Lake. He's the abbot. And I'm going to try to pronounce this, so bear with me. Galaction, his disciple. You have Martyr Myrtius of, come on guys, come on with these names. I know they're holy names, but like, this is a place. This is real. This, you could, like, come on. They could name it something easier. Ooh, maybe I could get it to read aloud. Read aloud.
Milk giver. 0 icons of the most holy Theotokos pop.
That was absolutely useless. That did not help me at all. Okay. Malterania. Somebody could say it better than me. I apologize for butchering it if you live there. What do they still call it there, or do they call it something else? I probably sound real ignorant right now. Okay, moving on. Martyr Peter of Palestine. There you go. Now all that extra Palestine. 4th century. Venerable Euphrasia of Egypt. In Egypt, I guess. I'm just going to say Euphrasia of Egypt. Icon of the most holy Theotokos, the Akathis, and the milk giver. Ooh, this sounds interesting. Drinking from the breast. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good girl, not sacrilegious. Like, just so many comments. But like, you was an infant. It had to happen. So you have the milk bearing icon. That's cool. Well, we know Jesus wasn't on, formula, so. And if you want to read it, you can always go to the website holytrinityorthodox.com. Look on their calendar. And I'm trying to What's that saying they say on TikTok? Like trying to save my seat. Trying to save my seat, what happened? Homegirl, I'm treading a fine line between just saying the wrong things at the wrong time and me just trying to genuinely give you information. But as you can see, so many things, so many things. You see, this is what happens when you stay on meme land and the meme side of YouTube and TikTok and Reddit. And, you go on Reddit and you already know if you're on Reddit, you shouldn't be on Reddit. But yeah, icon of the most holy Theotokos, Papskia. Oh, the priestly icon of the Mother of God. Ooh, let's look it up. Priestly icon. I'm gonna go to the blog instead of trying to do it through search because it's just gonna show you a whole bunch of them. Like I already saw one of them was the protection of the Mother of God, and I'm like, that's not the priestly one. And sometimes it's just better to not use image search if you haven't seen it. It's a beautiful icon. You see Christ giving the blessing. His hand is doing his right hand in the image, the icon. Let me see if I can open this in another tab so you can really focus in on it. You see the hand is giving the blessing. That is Christ. He's always shown, even though he's an infant, he's shown as with the features of a man. Like he's not just a regular child. He is the God man, both God and man at the same time. The hand of the Theotokos holding, and this is a significant reason for the draping of her robes. This is formulaic and stylized. What it's supposed to be doing is in the way that it is draping down and going at an angle. It's supposed to be visually leading you from her body, her face. You see, as the icon, it drapes around, goes down, it frames her face, especially here with the fringes, is framing her face, highlighting what the eyes, that frontal part of her body. You're seeing her eyes, which are staring directly at you. And then you see her ear, because she's listening, and you goes down, down, down. And where is it pointing? Where does it lead? To the blessing hand of Christ. And it leads directly to him. So the icon is theologically saying that the Theotokos always points to Jesus. Always. No matter how beautifully she's adorned, how much praise she gets, always goes back to Christ. And there's a saying that God is glorified in his saints. And it's true. She, the birth giver of God, who birthed Jesus, Jesus being God and man, the incarnation. Yeah, this it's definitely rare. But you don't always see like the gold bands like this, like in this very particular fashion. I believe this particular part is unique to this icon. You will see like fringes like this on other icons, but I don't usually see that. Just the style of it is rare. And you see how much details it is in it. Same thing on the clothes of Christ. Like, he is highly adorned as well. That is a Greek symbol of authority. That sash is only worn by nobles, people of the high court, people like in the Byzantine Empire who had power, authority. That's what this sash on the arm means. They have authority. And he comes to bring the word of life. And yeah. And you also see like the words for the Theotokos, the words for Christ. This is the inscription. If you don't see this inscription, it ain't an icon. If you don't see MPOV or however it's written in the other languages, if you don't see it, it's not an icon. And if you don't see ICXC, Isos Christos, if you don't see that, not an icon. If you don't see this halo, and if it doesn't have that cross with the double lines, and it doesn't have the words meaning I am who I am, if you don't see that, it's not a proper icon. Like, it's theology in color, so there's a certain way that things have to be done. Yep. I'm glad that I looked that up. Brought me back to where I should be. You have Venerable Benedict, Bishop. He was the abbot of Wearmouth. Oh, is that like the actual Benedict? Yeah, it is Benedict. Saint Benedict of Nursia, a Western saint. A saint that I personally have a great devotion to. So, yay. So, on today, we venerate the life of Saint Benedict. That's nice. Now, everybody, most people, our Catholic brothers and sisters, know about Saint Benedict, his life. And he is a shared saint of both East and West. Too bad you don't hear enough about him in the East, but he is a shared saint. And that schism is just really sad. But yeah. It'll probably be a good time to see if there's a Catholic to I was on it, right? Okay. Let's use Benedict. There's There has to be one. Oh, okay. And this is the Cathars to. This one's St. Mary, Mother Egypt. I was looking for one specifically for yeah. It seems that we don't have enough stuff on the eastern side about Saint Benedict. Sad. That's very sad. But hooray, Saint Benedict. He is one of like the great Western saints that we need to really keep an eye on. He did a lot. Because, without Benedict, we wouldn't have Venerable Bede. And, their contributions to Christianity on the English Isles is it can't be understated. Without their, life's work and pastoring the people there, bringing them to Christ, bringing them to remembrance of God, we need to, recognize them more. And this is the day we need to do that. And then the rest, we have Saint Theodore of Alexandria. Ooh, instructress of nuns. Father Philothelius of Antioch. Saint Elias, the Wonder Worker. It was a paradise. I'm gonna look this one up. And the 8 Martyrs of Nicaea. This is not even given a date, so I just want to look it up. Okay, they're saying that I'm just trying to see. Okay, that seems like way more research than what I actually want to do. So, going back, those are the saints. I guess I'm going to stop here. And I should probably actually do the readings. I got stuck on the saints and my own ratchetness. But the saints. I'm passing the buck. I should take responsibility. I should. But on that note, everyone, have a wonderful day. You'll see me in the next video when I actually do the readings. Bye.